On a hot August weekend, Amazing Grace Maritime Missions held a community health evangelism event in two remote coastal villages in Puerto Lobos and Desembuque, both in Sonora, Mexico. Prior to the event, Charlotte, Tim, Cindy, and Hannah attended a Christ-centered community development training to serve the impoverished communities in the Sea of Cortez. Partnering with Michelle, director of YWAM Outreach Puerto Penasco, she introduced us to Pastora Maria and her brother Chuy, the youth pastor. Together, they started the only church in Puerto Lobos, a population of 218. Michelle also introduced us to Pastor Francisco in Desembuque. We invited Calvary Chapel Casa Grande to join us to help us teach the Armor of God curriculum and distribute the home health kits that so many of our ministry partners generously donated. The team drove over 15 hours to reach the villages of Puerto Lobos and Desembuque. At the beginning of the community health evangelism event, we registered the children and asked them about their living conditions and diet. The Armor of God health lesson explains how our bodies are created with natural barriers to keep out germs, and that we can protect our hearts and minds with God's spiritual armor. The children's pastor, Chuy, taught the spiritual armor of God, Ephesians chapter 6, verses 10 through 17, to the children. Chuy is a leader of the Village Fishing Cooperative and a teacher at the public school. Charlotte and Carolina taught the health lesson, and then Hannah and Noah sang a song about personal boundaries. This song gave the children the words to express themselves when they feel unsafe. Tita and Michelle taught the importance of proper hand washing by using finger paint to draw a picture, and then the challenge of washing the paint off of their hands, like removing all of the germs. Here is Deb teaching the kids with Wendy translating. Jenny taught them how to care for their wounds, while Charlotte and Carolina taught essential dental hygiene. After the children brushed their teeth, Hannah, Carolina, Jenny, and Charlotte applied fluoride varnish to protect their teeth. Then we prayed for each child. We sent them home with their health kits and a soccer ball that had Bible verses printed on them that states the gospel. Pastor Julio and his son Landon hand them the soccer balls. In Desembuque, Hannah and Noah sang worship songs, and Pastor Robert delivered the sermon with Carolina translating. Our team enjoyed the relationships we developed with each other and serving the people of the fishing villages. After serving the kids in Desembuque, the Calvary Chapel team returned to Casa Grande, Arizona, and Charlotte, Zeus, Noah, and Hannah continued south to Punta Chueca. A population of 682 with 96% indigenous Seri tribe. Michelle introduced us to Pastor Marco and his wife Rosario and their daughter Perla and son-in-law Orlando. With the only church in the village, Pastor Marco leads a congregation of about 200. His grandfather was one of the indigenous Seri people who lived on Isla Tiburon, a kilometer across the water from Punta Chueca. Like most pastors in Mexico, he has a job as well as leading the congregation. He owns 6 fishing boats and sells the fish in the large city of Hermosillo, the state capital of Sonora. Charlotte explained to Pastor Marco and Rosario how to teach the Armor of God curriculum and gave them 18 kits to share with their youth. 70 kits were distributed. Thank you for sponsoring the home health kits. You've made a difference in these children's lives.